Hey, what's up guys? Boo from Mile High Distilling. Welcome back to a new adventure in distilling on our YouTube channel here. I personally think the most iconic Christmas themed booze, I guess, is eggnog. So of course, we're going to have to make it right. You definitely have some people that don't like eggnog at all, won't touch it. Some people that do. Some people that only like it with booze in there. That's kind of like how I am. However, I would say drop everything you know about eggnog. When you make it fresh, it's different. It's not like that store-bought stuff. You can make it to your own consistency, and it's so much sweeter because you can put things in there that I don't think go into the traditional recipe. So today, we're gonna be making an eggnog, but we're gonna take things a step further. Now, one of our wonderful customers suggested we make something called Coquito, which is basically like a Puerto Rican type of eggnog. And it uses coconut milk and a few other things that give it like a nice coconut finish on the sweeter side of things as opposed to regular eggnog, as well as like filled with spices. So it's a really unique take on eggnog. And I thought today we would try them both. Now I've made homemade eggnog before, but I've never made Coquito. So I'm curious what it's gonna come out like. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this video. Please be sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel if you like what you see. If you haven't really been tempted yet to do that, don't worry. Watch this video and at the end, give me a like if you think it's worth it. Before we get started on Coquito, let's go ahead and make some eggnog fresh, just like my grandmammy used to make. This recipe is extremely simple. The hardest part, and it's not even that hard, is going to be separating out our egg whites from our egg yolks. Now there's a lot of different ways we can do this. If some of you are bakers, cookers, you probably already know the gist. Anyone who doesn't, we're gonna crack this egg and we're gonna use the egg, bounce it back and forth, take out some of the white until all that's left is that yolk. So simple as that, watch. We're gonna do 6 egg yolks with half a cup worth of brown sugar. Let's go ahead and whisk those 2 ingredients up until everything's homogenized, looking solid, no clumps. Now, with that whisked, we now take over to the saucepan here, our pot, and we're gonna add 2 cups of milk, 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, and let's add a pinch of salt. Let's heat that over medium-high around there, and we're just gonna wait till it's right at a boil, just right before the boil. So now with our mix at the light simmer that we want, we're just gonna be tempering our egg mix we made. So we're gonna start by doing just a little bit of this hot mix into the eggs. From there, we're just gonna gently pour in, whisking consistently while we do that. So with everything added into this new mix, our hot and our cold, we're just gonna give that a whisk for like a minute, just a straight whisk, solid for a minute or so. Now once here, let's take this mix, put it back into our saucepan, and then we're gonna boil again. So we're gonna go ahead and continue along. Whisk consistently for about a minute on medium to low heat, and yeah, nonstop. We're just letting that mix thicken up a bit. All right, so with this a little bit thickened up, let's drop it off the heat. Let's add in some rum. So what I have here is Conflagration Distilling's silver rum. We make 4 different types of rum over here. We're gonna use a silver for this one. You can use whiskeys, you can use a dark rum, a spiced rum maybe. You can really use what you want, and that's the fun of it too, making it homemade. You can decide what alcohol goes in here and how much to use. We're gonna start with 1 cup. We're also gonna add in 1 tablespoon worth of vanilla extract. I really do recommend that vanilla. That really gives it a really nice kick. We're gonna be taking a cheesecloth. We're gonna put it over a bucket, a pitcher, a bowl is what I'm gonna use. And then we're going to filter our mixture through that. That's gonna get rid of some of the clumpiness, some of the solids that you might have left over. It's really that simple. We just finished our batch of eggnog. What we can do from here is we can put that right in the freezer without any other steps, let it thicken up a little bit. That's gonna give you a better consistency. Plus, eggnog is cold. That's how we all drink it. Alternatively, if you're wanting something a little thinner, what you can do is take this mixture, put it into a blender. I use an immersion blender, and then kind of froth it, get it set like that, and then proceed to chill it past that. So really, it's that simple. You just made a bunch of awesome eggnog for all your friends and family. That's definitely gonna fill up a few glasses worth, should keep you warm and cozy this holiday season. But we have to try our hands at Coquito because I don't wanna be warm and cozy. I want the fire and the passion from the spices and the coconut. We're gonna start that next. All right, so now we move on to Coquito. And as I explained, Coquito is like a Puerto Rican type of eggnog. It uses a lot more of that spice, a lot more cinnamon and everything than a regular eggnog would get. It also incorporates coconut into that flavor. So it's got a nice sweet flavor, a little bit tropical because of that coconut. It's gonna be interesting to try. Now regarding it, it's just like eggnog. There's different ways you can make it. There's people that make eggnog through egg yolks. Some make through egg whites. Some don't even use eggnog or eggs at all, which doesn't really make sense to me. Coquito is gonna be the same way. So I've been trying a few different recipes, looking at a few different things. The highest rated one I found, the most feedback from the one I found, doesn't incorporate eggs, which again is kind of strange because it's an eggnog, but we're gonna roll with it, okay? We're gonna change up how we do things though. It's not the same process. Our first step is going to be moving all of our ingredients into a blender. So for our Coquito, we're just gonna get a blender. We're gonna pour in half a cup worth of water, 14 ounces worth of sweetened condensed milk. We're gonna do 30 ounces worth of coconut milk, 2 15-ounce jars. We're gonna add a full teaspoon worth of cinnamon in here. Let's do a tablespoon worth of vanilla in there as well. And then of course, we have to have the alcohol. Now Coquito is usually made through dark rum. That's probably your standard. I also think like a spiced rum would be freaking awesome in this. Maybe even like, what is that, the Fireball. I think Fireball might be there. That might be a little too heavy. I would use less of that. We're just gonna use some white rum because we already have it open. We're gonna use about 1.5 cups. Now all we really have to do is just blend. Bam. All right, so I'm gonna let this chill a little bit and get that thickness a little bit up, and then we're gonna garnish and fill everything with all our coconut on top of there. So not quite done, but pretty much done. That's Coquito right there, about 1 gallon worth. And we have our completed product here, eggnog and Coquito. Hey dude, beauty shots. We've got some cinnamon wrapped around on the top of that eggnog there. And how does it taste? Cheers, guys. Take a cheers with me, okay? Chris is cheering. Are you guys? Man, so that eggnog is wonderful. One note I want to give it is we ended up doing another 1/2 ounce worth of rum off camera. And I think initially when the mixture was sort of hot still, that worked. When we froze that for a little bit and let the consistency get down, now it just feels a little strong. So follow what I did on the video. I think 1 cup is perfect for that eggnog, but you can always add more later. Just go ahead and let it chill, see how it is, taste it after that. But man, that is different than what you can get at the store. Man, I've had like, I think George Dickel does like the little Christmas eggnog every year. It might be Maker's Mark or something. It's good, but it's like, there's something different when you make it. Because plus, remember, you can put in the ingredients you want. So, you know, add some more vanilla in there, maybe add a little bit more sugar than what you would see in like a already store-bought, and play around with it and kind of make it to your liking. I really do enjoy that though. I will say, that Coquito though, you guys didn't see my initial taste test, but dude, I just found my new favorite thing in the world. That is like crack. It is so good. Speaking of, we need a second shot. We're gonna take a second shot with the Coquito, okay? And you can go ahead and rim with some coconut dust. I grinded up a bunch of dried coconut flakes. Didn't do the best job rimming it, but I'm not a bartender. That's what you get. And then get a little cinnamon stick in there. Also, use that as a straw if you want. Second shot for y'all, okay? Cheers. Chris is gonna ignore me this time. Never mind. Cheers with me, guys. Enjoy. That one is phenomenal. That one's really, really good. Guys, I'm telling you, that one you have to make. Go ahead, it's so simple. I mean, throw everything in a blender, add some alcohol on top, let it cool down for an hour or so, and that is golden. Really happy with how that came out. Thank you to our supporter of this channel who gave us the suggestion. We're gonna be sending you a discount code to use for future purchases with Mile High. Before you guys leave for the day, before we give our outro, I have another discount in the works right now. Now, as you guys may know, we just started Conflagration Distillery. It's located about a block away from our current shop in Wheat Ridge. Brand new distillery. We have plenty of good spirits. And I want to extend a little bit of some Christmas gifts to y'all, okay? So anyone who's watching this video, come on down to our distillery and mention that you know us from the YouTube. We're gonna get you a free shot. So come on down, have yourself a free shot, try us out. Just mention Boo and YouTube, mention our Mile High Distilling YouTube channel, however you wanna say it. We're all gonna be in the loop. We'll get you a free shot, okay? So if you haven't already and you enjoy the video, please be sure to like the video. Please be sure to subscribe to our channel. We've got plenty more recipes and different distilling things in the works, all different sorts of things. Make sure to leave a comment letting me know what you have going on for Christmas, any spirits you'd like to see us covered, any ideas in general for videos. In the description, you're also gonna see all our other social media as well as Conflagration Distillery's social media. Please be sure to follow all that. We have a bunch of good content. We try to keep it different every single week, so you'll find different stuff on our Instagram that you wouldn't see here. Anyways, quick video for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope you try this out yourself. Let me know any tips and tricks that you use for your personal eggnog, your homemade eggnog, or Coquito. Honestly, guys, you have to try that. I'm serious. It's so good. Anyways, we will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.